What you do with your free time is what defines you. Freedom is what most people are after. I'm after it, you're after it. Everyone wants freedom. The important thing to note here is to have a plan once you are free. For example, most people work their slave jobs. They hate their job and they go home and then they do BS activities, which won't get them to where they actually want to go in life. What's important to note here is that when you're using your free time, you're doing things that actually move the needle forward. For example, working out, trying to get a different job, a higher paying job, or working on a side business. If you can do those three things, or two of them, then you're going to be in a much better position than what most people do, is just watch Netflix or whatever they're doing with their time. And, most people deserve to be in the position they're in. Because the thing is they're not using their free time to their advantage. They're not using their free time to learn new information, to work more hours, to do any of that. They're not doing any of that. They're not trying to make more money. They're not trying to work out. They're not doing any of that. And this is most people. So if you're one of those people who actually wants more for their life, you're going to have to, if you're working a job or you're in school or whatever you're doing right now, it doesn't matter. It's up to you to do something on the side with that, whatever you're doing. This is like, most people aren't working on anything on the side. They got no side business. They got no income, or they got no higher paying job they're trying to work after. They're not trying to work out to get their body fit and healthy. You need to audit your life and see like where you're lacking, and then put that time into your free time. I didn't even mention relationships. Let's say you're single and you don't have a girlfriend and you want one. Use that extra free time that you're not at your job to go, find a girlfriend. And this is so important that you're using your free time, beneficially, especially if you have a job, or you're in school, because these are things you actually have to do. You have to be at your job to pay your bills. You have to, these are things you must do. So obviously do your best while you're there, but also when you're not there, making sure you're doing stuff on the side, making sure you're working out, making sure you're trying to make more money. You're doing these things on the side, so that way it's not just what most people do. They go to their job and then that's it. That's they're not working out. They don't eat the right foods. They're not reading, trying to learn new information. They're not out here trying to make more money, get a different job. They're not doing any of these things. They're just wasting their time away. And it's important that you become the best version of yourself. That's what this whole channel is about, is self-improvement and bettering yourself. And if you're not doing any of these things, then there's just no one else to blame besides yourself. And you have to look in the mirror and say, am I doing everything I can every single day to better my life, to better my future, to better myself, my family, everything around myself. And if you can look in the mirror and say, yes, I am, I'm doing everything I can, then there's really nothing that you can be upset about. Because if you're making progress every day, if you're getting stronger in the gym every day, if you're eating the right foods every day, if you're working out, staying consistent every day, that's the whole point of life, is to get better every day. So there's really nothing you can say oh, I wish I could have done. There's no regrets, zero regrets if you're doing everything you can. Now, if you could have done this, could have done that, make the changes right now, today, because you can't go back in time, change things. But what you can do is change it for the future. You can alter your actions right now to the end of time and completely change your life forever. And it's just about figuring out what you're doing wrong. Like I said before, audit your life. Where are you missing? Do you need a girlfriend? Do you need more money? Do you need to get fit? And use this time with your free time that you're not at your job or school, and become better. Because that's what you need to do, is become better. It's a whole thing. That's what life is about. It's about getting better. It's about improving. It's about learning. It's about growing. And if you can do these things every single day, watch where you'll be in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years time. If you just continue to do this day after day after day after day, watch how different your life will be. I'm on this path exactly with you. So let's grow together and see how far we can go. What you do with your free time is what defines you. That's a video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.